If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba with the ticker symbol BABA. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. The last time I looked at Alibaba was back on May 6th, so I put a vertical line on where it left off, and we can analyze what has happened since. So you can see that we did continue lower. Monday we gapped down and traded lower. Tuesday we gapped up, but we still closed lower than you could say Monday. Wednesday was more selling. We eventually got that new low of this move down. Thursday was kind of indecision day. We kind of traded up and down, but closed in the middle. And then now today was kind of a nice reversal day. So let me go and throw some channels on here. So you can see that we finally made the new low of this downtrend, which is what we were expecting because we had the first break of the pattern and prices were slowly trending down to retest these prior lows. So eventually we did, and once we got that new low made on Thursday, you can see that we had a rally. We got that bounce, but where is this bounce going? We could not. It looks like we almost filled in this gap that was created at the $77 level. Looks like price traded down to the 78, so that might be close enough. However, we have not made a new low of this entire downtrend, so that does show signs of strength for the bulls. But let's just see how long that this pullback can last. So it looks like they want to bring the market more up because we are oversold across all stocks. So I'm looking for a little bit higher prices. Probably looks like when it comes back to this EMA at the $92 level. And if we break it, we could probably enter the low hundreds or even up to this like 105 level. So that's a maybe. I don't know if the bulls are that strong, but we should at least see some higher prices in the next week or so. So I'm looking for a little bit more pullback in this downtrend, but at the end of the day, we're still in a downtrend, so we should be expecting lower prices. You can see that every time we did come up above the EMA, it was very short-lived. We barely got above it. So even if we do get above the EMA, it looks like prices can probably pull back up to this like 102, 103 level. So that's if we break this EMA. Now, if we don't break this EMA and prices get rejected from it and we start selling off, we're probably gonna go back down to this lows of this $78 level, or we're gonna go back to the lows of this entire down move. So still looking for lower prices, even though a pullback is imminent. So that's all I have on the daily chart. If I zoom out, you can see that we have not made a new low of this downtrend. We don't have to always make new lows of downtrends or uptrends or new highs of uptrends, but most of the time it does occur if we get the first break of the pattern. You can see that we had the first break around March, and prices were slowly coming back down to retest this previous low. However, it looks like we're taking a pause, so we could see a pullback, like I said before, to the EMA or even up to the low hundreds. So that's everything I have on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for Alibaba, and you can see that this week was a reversal candle. It was nice and green, nice and bullish, but again, in the grand scheme of things, this is still a downtrend. You can see that if I connect the swings, every bullish bar just got terminated. We still continue lower, and we had more selling that followed after. So it's a very low probability of assuming that this is a bottom, especially since we're still inside this pattern. You can see this channel pattern is still working since pretty much November of 2020. So as long as we're still inside this pattern, that's not a good sign. So at the very least, I'm expecting prices to pull back a little bit more. It does look like it wants to, but it's not guaranteed. We could just start selling off right next week, but it looks like the market does definitely want to pull back more, probably back up to this channel, which is resistance. But hopefully this time we probably break the pattern. If we do break the pattern, that's a very good sign. However, we have not gone above the EMA on the weekly chart. You can see that we've been getting rejected from the EMA every time we pull back to it. So this might be the opportunity for prices to break it finally. Now, if we do break the pattern, Probably most likely it's going to fail, which is okay. We're going to go back down to retest this previous low or even exceed it. If we exceed it, we do have a strong support level that could probably hold prices, which is the all-time lows for this stock, which is right around the $60 level. So if we do get a break of this pattern and we exceed the lows, the all-time lows for this stock could act as a nice bottom for a rebound for prices to reverse back up. So that's what we want to see. We don't want to see prices trending lower to the $60 level and we're still inside the yellow channel, because that's pretty bearish. But if we break this pattern and then we go down to the lows, that's bullish, because the downtrend could possibly be over and we could see a reversal and a new uptrend formation. So that's what we want to see. We want to see the continuation from the buyers. Now, if we don't, then you know what's going to happen. Probably just going to continue lower and lower. But as right now, things are looking better. They're looking like it's more green than red. So we should see a little bit more follow through at least next week before determining if we're going to finally break this channel or not. Now, either way, I'm expecting more selling. If we do get a break of this pattern, most likely we're not going to move in straight lines. It's going to move in slow waves. So just looking at the chart, looks like we could probably see a reversal towards the end of this year if it plays out like how I've drawn. But you never know. That's just getting very far ahead. But as of right now, we want to see more follow through from the buyers this week. If we do, we can get a break of this pattern. We can show signs of weakness in this downtrend, which will lead us to make a new low and then a possible reversal eventually. So that's what we want to see, and I'll give you guys an update next week if anything else changes. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel. Since you might be surprised on what you can learn, leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.